Hello, fire signs. Welcome back. This is going to be your reading for the last 2 weeks of December. I hope you're all well. This is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, so you have Aries, Leo, or Sag in any of those placements, and this reading could be for you. Please don't ever give your power away to a reading. This is just meant for confirmation, guidance. I'm giving you some extra insight that may be helpful to you on your journey at this time. If something doesn't resonate, let it go. And if something comes up in this reading that kind of hits home, but you don't like the way it's looking, remember, this is why it comes through, to help you change a timeline, to help you make choices that get you out of a timeline that is not ideal for you, that sort of thing, okay? This is going to be for, the last 2 weeks of December. So if you need any more information, if you want to book a personal, all that information in the description below. And also, guys, don't forget, I'm doing my coaching giveaway this month. I've already given away one coaching program. That's 1 month of coaching with me. I've got 4 more to give away. If you want a chance to win, just all you have to do is enter the Alchemy program. You're guaranteed to get a coaching session with me because I'm giving 20-minute free coaching sessions to everyone in the Alchemy program come January, but you could win a whole 1 month program. So all that information in the description below. Fire signs, let's jump into your reading and find out what's in store for you for the last half of December. All right, fire signs. We are starting things off a little differently. I'm going to be using a new deck, my Queen of the Moon Oracle. We're going to get some guidance here, give us some information on what's the energies that are governing your reading right now that need to be brought into, whoa, okay, here they come. Oh, we got 3. Wow. Okay, so Earth signs had 3 as well. We have purity. Okay, we have pleasure. This one came out for water signs. And then we have abundance. Pure abundance and pleasure, fire signs. Wow. Okay, so let's look at these. Let's just first start with the abundance card. So with the abundance card here, also known as the Hunter Moon, so this is about the harvest, things like finally coming in. So there may have been something here that you fire signs have been working on for quite some time, and you're finally going to get to reap some of the rewards. You're going to finally be able to reap that of which you've sown, and it's coming in like in a very like abundant nature. Then we have pleasure coming in, and to me, this is just, I love this card so much. It's just coming off of a full moon, you know, and I know we have our full moon coming up this on the 12th. Some of you the 11th, but for many of you the 12th, which is of course our 12/12 portal. There's a huge 12 portal, this 12/12 portal. I'm going to be doing a video on it. So there's something here that's really pleasing you and making you feel like you're just really wrapped up in love. You're just feeling really good about it. And or that's like the kind of energy that's kind of coming in. And then we have purity. Okay? Purity, the snow moon. Is that our moon that we're in now? Is that the December moon? I'm not sure. It might be the January moon. So, this idea of like pure like the snow, untouched, virgin snow. This energy that's kind of coming in has a sense of newness to it, it's been untouched, untrammeled. Something very, like the essence of it is very pure and untarnished, like no one's touched it yet. Like it's really new. It's really new. Let's go into the fairy oracles, because it's still feeling a little bit kind of wishy-washy a little bit. Like this energy is kind of hard to ground into, if that makes sense. It's beautiful energy, but I'm kind of not, there's some kind of, I don't know if it's because it's untouched and it's so pure that I'm not getting like a really clear read on it yet. So let's go into, but with this pleasure card, okay, wow. The singer of healing. Okay, and they're wanting me to put it beside the purity card. I feel like there's some sort of healing here that's happening to purify. Sorry, I don't know why my camera keeps... Okay, there we go. There's some sort of purifying, I think, happening here within you. This level of healing that has maybe taken place to allow for such more abundant, pleasurable energy to come in. You may have been detoxing, you may have been purifying your energy field, like maybe cutting cords, doing energy clearing, that sort of thing, to help heal something that is now allowing like the pleasure to come in. Let's get another card here to get more. Here are too many cards. Let me get one more card here. Just one. Let's see. Just one card here for fire signs. Yeah, okay. Singer of connection. So this is about making connections, building bridges to either other people or, okay, there's been a healing to reconnect you back to something or someone, and there had to be a process of purification here. Something had to be purified or detoxed, or some level, whether it's you, someone else, a relationship, a situation, something here needed to be purified in order for the connection to rebuild itself. But there is some sort of reconnection happening here is what I'm getting. And it's really bringing in some sort of transformative, pleasureful process that has many rewards to be reaped within it. So let's go into the tarot and find out. So, okay, I'm starting to understand now where this energy is going. Let's see here. What other messages do we have here for fire signs? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, okay, yeah. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is like a new, see, it's interesting because when I saw the Purity card, I actually thought of the Page of Cups. I actually thought, because it's like this new loving energy like coming in, like something so pure and sweet. Again, this energy is untrammeled, it's new. Now, that doesn't mean that if you're dealing with someone or something from the past that it can't be them. It's just there's been some sort of transformation that's happened. I don't know if it's in the actual situation, whether it's been you, maybe someone else, but there's this new offer or new energy, a sweet energy of love that's now coming in because of it for you. And then we have the moon. Wow, the moon fell out in this exact placement for water signs, I believe. And they had the pleasure card. You may be dealing with a water sign. Or you may have water in your chart that you may want to look into that reading. So you see here, they just brought my attention to this card, the chain that links between the necks of the two dogs here sitting on different podiums on top of the water with the sun and the two moons, or maybe it's like a full moon and two half moon crescent moons. That's probably most likely what it is. So this idea of, the cycles, attaching to the cycles, reconnecting the cycles is coming through. Reconnecting the cycles back to one together for fluid information and fluid energy to come through once again. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Also, with this card, I'm also being called to her, because this is happening right at the small of her back. Okay, and she's kind of arching. It gives me the sense of like flexibility here. Like there's a new, where something may have been rigid, I'm feeling like there's new flexibility coming in here. But I also get like what's kind of coming in is unknown. Like this feels a little bit unknown. Okay, and that's speaking to that purity card where I feel like there's an element in your reading here in this energy, fire signs, that it's so untouched and it's so new that even you may not recognize it. Like you can't even put your finger on what's happening. I don't know how else to explain it because it's even like throwing me for a bit of a loop. But that's kind of what I'm picking up here. But there's this need to really kind of lean into it, bend into it, allow like something that's kind of coming into your back to kind of push you into this. It's kind of like the imagery I'm getting with that moon card. I'm just letting yourself kind of move into this because it's got a very high prosperity energy attached to it. Let's see here. What other messages do we have for fire signs? Too many cards. What other messages do we have here for fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to know here about this new? Wow. Okay. We have the Four of Coins in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. So there's a release, there's a letting go here of some energy, could be someone who wasn't emotionally stable, wasn't like there's like some sort of, okay. So this is speaking to the releasing of some sort of emotional instability that used to be here. Okay, it used to be here, but it's getting let go of, it's getting released. Yeah, okay. And that's what's kind of like, that's, for some of you, you haven't had that. For some of you, you haven't had that emotional stability either within like your environment or within a relationship, and it can be any kind of relationship. But like it's been like kind of very oversensitive or hypersensitive. Like this hypersensitivity is going to be released and let go of. It's not coming in with this new energy. That's not what this new energy is about. And I think that for those of you who've never really had that, it's like you don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to, there's a sense of foreignness here, but in a really good way. Like you've maybe done some really deep healing work here. Like this idea of healing here. Yeah, this idea of healing to finally allow yourself to attract something that comes in with more stability, a love that comes in with more respect and honor. And at the same time, because it's so new to you, oh, I see. Something within you is transformed through this healing process and allowing you to call in something of a higher pleasure center. And when I say that, I mean it in a very divine way. Wow. Okay, so as I'm saying that, we get the 8 of coins in reverse, the 5 of wands in reverse, and the Tower. So whatever was in the past, okay, that's now come in, like, because this Tower also speaks to me of like this pleasure energy coming in, like of some sort of I'm getting more of like a spiritual awakening or a spiritual intervention happening here. It was needed to heal something within this situation where there wasn't a lot of effort being put in. There was like a lack of effort or a lack of just really putting in like what needs to be put in. Like it just wasn't showing up. Someone wasn't showing up, or the situation didn't feel like it was showing up the way you wanted to. And this conflict to me, the 5 of wands talks about conflict in the environment, but because it's in reverse, I'm feeling like it was inner conflict within you. It was creating a lot of inner conflict within you. And so what's happened is something's happened where a big spiritual intervention has happened for this healing to come in, this new energy, this allowing for a deeper connection to not just yourself, but to your own spiritual nature, okay? Allowing you to transform things. And, wow, okay. That's interesting. Okay, what other messages do we have here for fire signs? Yeah, okay. We have the 10 of wands in reverse. So this burdenous energy, okay, this backbreaking energy of feeling like you just can't go on, like it just can't keep going like this, gets released through this healing. Okay, and it was somehow attached to this emotional instability or hypersensitivity that has been so present in your life for so long that you just, you didn't want that anymore. And some sort of healing has either taken place, or this is about to take place, or you're being guided for this to take place, because it's going to open up something very new here for you, very new and unexpected. The energy is going to feel very virgin-like to you. It's going to feel very virgin-like to you. Last 2 cards. Okay, we have, interesting. We have the King of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Coins. This 10 of Coins speaks to that abundant energy coming in. The King of Wands. Let me clarify the King of Wands. Just let me clarify that. Why is the King of Wands here in reverse? Let me just clarify that for you. Can I get a clarification card here on the King of Wands in reverse? Way too many cards. Okay. Can I get a clarification? Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here in reverse also attached to a 10 of Coins in abundance? Why is the King of Wands here? What is the role of the King of Wands in reverse? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this energy, whatever has happened in your past, fire signs, okay, this, okay. This energy of the King of Wands in reverse is very controlling, very aggressive. And with the Nine of Wands coming up, I feel like that's getting laid to rest. Okay, the Nine of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling like there's a surrender here. There's been a surrender. Someone who's had an aggression around you, or maybe there's been an aggression within you. There's been some sort of surrender here, some healing around this that has it's getting laid to rest. Kind of like this feeling of being out of control. With it falling under the King of Cups, I get the sense that it's kind of speaking to that emotional sense. And because that it's being surrendered, okay, that's getting surrendered. That's what's allowing for this to finally come into you. That's what's allowing something, this energy. So this energy of this 10 of coins is tied into this Page of Cups. Okay, you see how they're like opening and closing the reading here, is that this new and sweet energy, it's going to bring in something truly abundant for you, something of a prosperous nature, something that unlocks for you finally. And what this healing has been very integral to it. It's been very important, and it's allowed you to finally reconnect with something. Something here is finally, it's a reconnection, whether to yourself, to other people, but something is getting laid to rest here. I keep hearing that, laid to rest and surrendered, and it's this aggressive energy, over emotional, controlling, aggressive, like that kind of energy. And so I don't know if that's been around you or if that's just been within you, but it's getting healed. Whatever it is, it's getting healed, and it's now allowing for this. It's a new birth. It's a virgin energy coming through, okay? Then that energy, I feel, is what's kind of circulating around you. It's totally transforming you, and it's transforming your entire energy field, allowing for like this abundant nature to come in and some newness, some letting go of things here. Also, divine intervention has happened. I feel like this Tower is divine intervention. So I hope this reading lands. I hope it's pretty intense, but it's got some beautiful outcomes. I've never had that energy kind of come in before, of something that is so brand new that I don't even know what it is. And that's what I feel is like coming in for you, fire signs. It's really quite they're showing me Immaculate Conception. How beautiful at this time of year, going into Christmas time, this idea of Immaculate Conception. Something has been birthed around you or with you, through you, that is of such a divine nature. Only like God, Spirit, Creator, whatever you want to call it, only it could come from that place of purity, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. Fire signs, I'm gonna leave it there for you to just kind of reflect on and see how it all lands. If you need any more information, if you want your own personal reading, all that information is in the description below. I'm gonna wish you so much love, and I'll be back with you all really soon.